Welcome back, everyone, to Madden 24 Chicago Bears franchise. Before we get into this video, be sure to hit like and subscribe so you can keep up with Bears franchise. So, I talked about this in the first episode about maybe switching to a 3-4. I just ended up doing it, actually. I was like, you know what, this team was already somewhat set up for 3-4 ability anyways, really. Just had to change a few positions of a couple guys, a couple of linebackers. Had to change to middle linebackers. Yannick Ngakoue got moved to outside linebacker. So there is that. And Gibson also got moved to outside linebacker as well. So made a few changes there. Base 3-4. And then we had 100% scheme fit. I don't know if that matters too much. Going to be using the Tampa Bay 3-4 defensive playbook. Looks pretty good. Kind of has what I want. So let's get into this draft class, honestly. Kind of see what's in here. Quarterbacks, we don't really need a quarterback. Outside linebacker, we could use some outside linebacker help. Block shedding is an A. I like seeing that out of my outside linebackers. That's a very important rating in my opinion for linebackers and things like that, or for guys who are going to be, you know, on the defensive line playing, basically, you know what I mean, coming up the edge, things like that. That really does help. So an A, block shedding, is a really good rating to see. C, stamina, I don't know if that's good or bad, or really, I'm not sure if those matter too much. So we come to this draft class, a couple quarterbacks, but that's not who we're really focused on. Here's Terrell Harvin out of Washington State, another outside linebacker. Don't know too much about him just yet. Strength looks great, good to great. Power moves is an A, impact blocking is a B. I don't really care about his impact blocking. He's not a lineman. I thought they were supposed to fix them not telling us worthless stats like that, but I guess not. So here's Dom Arnett, another end player, but he's probably an edge looking at his size. So player recognition's B, power moves is a D. Let me take a look here at some of these defensive tackles. Here's DeMarcus Clements out of Tennessee. Has good physicals, great to good strength, great to good speed, great to elite acceleration, B awareness, B power moves, and good awareness as well. Here's Javier Rogers. Looks also pretty good. Power moves and play rec, B and A respectively there. So he looks decent. Just coming through, and this looks like a pretty decent defensive tackle class. It was kind of strange because when we were looking through the other thing where it talked about sort of the class strengths, it didn't mention defensive tackles, but it looks like a kind of deep defensive tackle class. So here's Scotty Preston. He looks pretty good as well. Great to good acceleration, great to good speed, good to solid strength. Block shedding is a B, his tackle is an A, and his power moves is a C. So that's not too bad, honestly. So a couple of these guys are definitely going to get added to our draft board for sure, just so we can have them ready to, potentially scout. You never know. So we go here to our weekly strategy, defend the outside run, and we're just going to keep it like that, or actually change it to defend inside run. And then we go to throw it deep. We're just going to keep it at that, honestly, because we don't throw it medium too much. And it actually helps throwing it quick as well, honestly. Yeah, we'll go throw it deep. Got another drill here for Justin Fields. And we're going to find Mooney there in the corner. We're 8 away from gold, but this is already like my second attempt at it. And I'm not trying to cheese the system to, get gold every time. We'll just take the silver and be fine with it. Get the updates, or get the XP, 500 XP. We'll take that. That's not bad. So, again, I'm not sure if I'm going to do these every time. There's no offensive lineman drills. Hopefully they add those next year. I'm not sure what the drills would be exactly, but I just hope they add them just so we have the chance to upgrade our linemen as well. Come through practice here. No injuries whatsoever. Remember, no fatigue, because fatigue is broken for the CPU. They'll always be tired by the middle of the season. So if anyone's wondering why there's no fatigue, that's why. I'll go over it a few more times before I stop. Get an upgrade here for Justin Fields. We go field general, +1 awareness, throw accuracy deep, and throw accuracy short. So a good upgrade there for Justin Fields. Want to get that awareness rating up just so we don't get those random inaccurates as often. Speed rusher for Travis Gibson, +2 finesse moves, +1 awareness. He needs to start showing something. And here is Rasheem Green getting 2 power moves, +1 tackle. Decent upgrade for him. And we got Tyreek Stevenson, who has, he made a few plays in that first game. I don't know if I showed him necessarily, but there was a few times where he made a couple plays. So we get a pretty good upgrade for him, even though we pick slot. Gets man coverage upgrades. So yeah, and here's Jack Sanborn. Was a guy that was out at outside linebacker. We moved him to inside linebacker, and he gets +3 zone coverage. So that's a pretty good upgrade for him. I'm not sure how he's going to work out for us long term, honestly, because that zone coverage rating is really not great. Yeah, his coverage ratings are not good. So either way, I'm not sure how it's going to work out. So here we are. We are going to take on the 1-0 Tampa Bay Buccaneers here in this next episode. Week 2 of the NFL season kicks off with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers taking on the Chicago Bears. The Bears coming to this one 0-1 after a shellacking from Teddy Bridgewater and the Green Bay Packers. The Buccaneers coming to this one 1-0 so far on the season. Got a win last week in their opener with Baker Mayfield at quarterback. Baker looking to keep things going. No interceptions last week, no touchdowns, but a clean game nonetheless for him. Did what he needed to do to help this Tampa team win. So here is Rachaad White picking up a couple yards right there. 7 yards on that play. He had a touchdown last week. He has been really the Tampa Bay's entire offense through these first few weeks of the season. First few weeks, well, this is only the second game, but you get the point. It was a key to their offense last week. Here's Baker, 3rd and 2, drifting in the pocket. He's just going to step up here, throw this one out of bounds. Maybe had a couple guys open, but that is going to be a stop for the Chicago defense. And here comes Justin Fields. Up and down day last week. Only 12 of 24, 122 yards, 1 touchdown to 1 interception, but was electric with his feet. Wants to be electric with his arm, though, this week. And he's going to find Robert Tonyan right there, picking up some nice yardage right there. Comes back again, 2nd and 4. Fields looks, finds Darnell Mooney underneath, and that's going to be good enough for a first down. So a nice start here for Justin Fields. Some easy throws for him, easing him into the game. Here's DJ Moore, makes one man miss, then gets brought down up at the 45. First down, Bears. Here's a handoff here to Khalil Herbert, stops, makes one man miss, gets tackled there, picks up the first down, 14 yards on his first run of the game. He struggled last week. He's hoping to find a little bit more room this week. Here's Cole Kmet right there. He had some drops last week. Looking to clean that up in this one. So now 2nd and 3. Here comes Khalil Herbert again. And this is really nice there. Just really being a decisive runner, picking up the first down. 1st and 10. Here's Fields. Going to take off here with his feet. Going to throw this one to Allen, actually. That's the 3rd tight end on the roster. Won that position battle in camp. So here comes Justin Fields, going to send Herbert in motion. Herbert going to catch the football here, and he is wide open. No one in front of him. Into the end zone. Khalil Herbert. Bears strike first here. Touchdown, Chicago. And the Bears, that was a lot easier than anything they did last week. They pretty much just marched right down the field, doing whatever they wanted to this Tampa defense. It's one thing to wear the throwback uniforms. It's one thing to have the defense kind of look like those throwback Tampa teams. But here's Rachaad White. He almost busted that one off right there, but kind of got tripped up there. Here comes Baker. Going to find Cade Otton right there for the first down. Picks up some nice yardage right there. Here comes Mayfield again. Pistol formation. Going to find Mike Evans, and that's going to be a first down. Nice find right there by Mayfield. Here comes Mayfield again. Handoff to Rachaad White. He's going to pick up the first down. Almost was able to break that one off. But now 3rd and 5. Mayfield, shotgun formation. Going to get flushed up by Yannick Ngakoue. Throws this one. That's going to get picked off. Jaquan Brisker makes Mayfield miss. Going to try to take this one to the house, but the lineman somehow runs him down. Let's take another look at this one. Mayfield gets flushed out of the pocket, and he just throws this one up. I'm not sure if he just never saw Brisker. I mean, he is wearing a white jersey Red background, orange jerseys around, but Mayfield just threw it right to him. Here comes Cole Kmet, going to pick up the first down right there. Really nice play right there. Merriweather almost able to make the play to stop it. So now 3rd and 10. Justin Fields going for it all here. Deep shot to DJ Moore, and that's just out of reach. So out would come the punt unit, sending the ball back to Tampa Bay. Baker Mayfield now throws this one, and that's just not ideal. I'm not sure where that one's going, but could not find it. But either way, here's Khalil Herbert, gets a block, and Khalil Herbert has the room. He could go all the way, and he does. Khalil Herbert, touchdown. Number 2 on the day, this time on the ground. And the Bears take a 14-0 lead here off of the big run by Khalil Herbert. Got a key block right there from Darnell Mooney, and it was just open field in front of him. No one was going to chase him down after he got that open. Nothing but green grass in front of him. Justin Fields loving it. So here comes the Buccaneers. They're not loving this at all. And here's a nice play here from Chris Godwin, and that gets him into Bears territory. So now here comes Baker Mayfield back again. Shotgun formation. Looks, throws. That's going to get picked off. Johnson picks it off. Almost got tripped up there. Trying to bring it back. Here's Chris Godwin. Stopping him, pushing him out of bounds. But Baker Mayfield, 2 bad interceptions here. Jalen Johnson gets this one. Baker, that thing never had a shot. I mean, that guy was covered up right there. I believe that was Russell Gage Jr. So here comes Justin Fields back again. Looking, throws this one. Going to find Cole Kmet, who gets brought down, but there is a flag on the play. And this one's coming back. Going to be a hold here on Braxton Jones. That's 10 yards. So 2nd and 22 now. Justin Fields looks. Going to throw this one underneath DJ Moore. Going to pick up some of that yardage back. Makes it a little more manageable. 3rd and 13. Fields looks, finds Cole Kmet underneath, and Kmet going to get to the first down marker. That looks short to me, but they gave him the first down. So here comes Fields again. Another handoff here to Herbert. He gets some nice blocking, but there's another flag on the play. 2nd and 3. This one going to be coming back now as well. Another holding. This one on Braxton Jones. Once again, 2 holding penalties on one drive. Trying to explain himself. Not much you can explain there. Just don't hold the guy. But either way, Khalil Herbert said, don't worry about it. I can get a lot of that yardage back, and he does there. Gains all 10 of it back. 3rd and 2. Another handoff here. Herbert gets some nice blocking. Finds the hole in the defense. And he is getting the first down again. Already up to 131 yards on the day for Khalil Herbert. A lot of it came from that big touchdown run. Justin Fields stands in the pocket. Going to find DJ Moore. 4th and 1. Tampa Bay calls a timeout, but the Bears, they keep the offense on the field. Khalil Herbert picks up the yard right there. Last week they tried going for it a few times, could not get the yard. That stung for Herbert and this Bears squad. They're able to get it this week against Tampa. So here is another nice gain right there by Darnell Mooney. 2nd and 2. Here's Fields, throws this one up, and DJ Moore comes down with it. Touchdown Bears. And this one's turning into a rout. That'll make it 21-0. Fields just throws this one up, and DJ Moore, he says, thank you kindly, sir. I can go up there and get that football. That's why you traded for me. And DJ Moore showing his worth already here in Chicago. Now, 3rd quarter, 2nd half, another key block right there. And here's Khalil Herbert in the open field. Makes another man miss. Could Khalil Herbert do it again? Another house call. He gets run down at the 5. Run down at the 5 after another massive gain right there. And Khalil Herbert is having a career day in this one. Just keeps running. Makes a man miss. And then finally gets shoved out of bounds here at the 5. Man. So here they are. 2nd and goal. Fields looking. Maybe could have threw it, but decides to keep it himself. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown. Bears. Once again. It's Justin Fields with the legs this time. Decides to keep it himself, calls his own number, runs into the end zone. That'll make it 28-0. And now Tampa, they need to get something going. Rashad White gets stopped right there. And it's been a tough day for this Tampa offense. Here's Baker going to find Mike Evans, and that's going to be short of the first down, so they would have to punt the football away yet again. So 28-0 here. Here's Darnell Mooney picking up the first down. It's been a pretty easy day for Justin Fields so far. Some big runs by Khalil Herbert. Here's Fields getting outside the pocket. Gets a block. No, not really. Still gets shoved out of bounds. Still picks up the first down, though. Doesn't have to run as much as he did last week. So here's Fields looking. Throws this one up on 1st and 10. DJ Moore can't come up with it, but they're going to call pass interference on the defender right there. Kind of a ticky-tack call. I don't necessarily agree with it, but Zion McCollum gonna get called there. 39 yards of penalties right there. Here's Darnell Mooney with another touchdown. Actually, might be his first of the season. Not sure. Kind of already forgot that quickly, but Darnell Mooney and the Bears scoring again right here, and that seemed pretty easy. Put a linebacker on him, and yeah, that's just not gonna work. You just can't put linebackers on guys like Darnell Mooney. So 35-0 here. This one's pretty much over, but Rachaad White, he's going to keep trying for sure. Some tough running right there by him. And here comes the Buccaneers now. Handoff to White. Finds his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. And they get on the board. They are not going to get blanked in this one. Rachaad White gets the touchdown, and he's been their offense most of these first 2 weeks here, and kind of continues today. Here's Baker Mayfield, throws this one up here, and Cade Otton makes a big play right there up the sideline to keep the drive going. So now here comes Baker Mayfield again, looking, throws this one. There's just a wide open tight end right there, and they get all the way to the 2. So we're going to do another handout to Rachaad White. He gets stopped, kind of, but no, gets dragged into the end zone. And Eddie Jackson comes up hurt on the play. So now it's 35-14, and here comes the Buccaneers again. Still throwing the ball here. Rachaad White going to get upended right there, but then Tristan Wirfs would come up hurt on that play. So now 2nd and 5. Here comes Mayfield. Seeing the field a lot better this time. And there's Russell Gage Jr. able to make a play right there, not thrown into so many tight windows. Now 35-14 still. Here's Mike Evans. He comes up with it, and he's going to get hit. And his hip region looks to be in a lot of pain. He would not return to the game. He's actually going to miss a couple weeks. So here comes Baker Mayfield again. 35-14. Make it 35-21. Who else? Rachaad White with the touchdown. So they're kind of back in this football game, down 14. Going to go for the onside kick, and Scott is able to come up with it. But the head coach here, the Bears, said, yeah, I'm not going to leave anything to chance here. They're going to get aggressive here in offense. And they're going to throw this one here. Darnell Mooney picks up the first down. The Bears are trying to score here. Keep this thing out of reach. Do not want to end up like the Colts did last year against the Vikings. Here's Robert Tonyan again, going to pick up some nice yards right there. First down, 1st and goal at the 9. So here comes Justin Fields again. Shotgun formation, going to look. Throw this one here. Cole Kmet is going to get stopped at the 3. Pick up with 6. 3rd and goal now. Here comes Fields on the run here. Going to throw this one here to Herbert. He can't come up with it. 4th and goal. Kick a field goal. Nope. They decide to go for it here. Play action look. They're going to go to Darnell Mooney again. Ran a nice little zig route right there on the linebacker. That linebacker, I don't care how much of an athlete he is not quick enough to keep up with Darnell Mooney right there. You got to have a corner on him. Can't have a linebacker. So 42-21. That should put it away, but here comes Baker Mayfield, and that's almost intercepted. 4th and 10 coming up. And they're still just launching this football down deep here. Baker Mayfield going to try to make something happen again. Looking, gets flushed out the pocket, throws it down, double covers. That one's almost intercepted. 1st and 10 coming up, turnover on downs, and the Bears said, you know what, we are not done yet. We're going to take one more shot this end zone here. And it's Chase Claypool coming up with his first touchdown of the season. Nice play right there. Great dot from Justin Fields. That throw was a dime. Lays it right in for Chase Claypool, and he's able to come up with it. And that would do it in this one. No mas, the Buccaneers said after that one. Getting just absolutely demolished in this one. as the Bears come out on top, get their first win of the season, 49-21. Tampa Bay drops to 1-1. Bears improve to 1-1. Justin Fields, 24 of 33, 214 yards, 5 passing touchdowns on the day. Khalil Herbert, 16 carries, 215 yards, 1 rushing touchdown, 1 receiving touchdown. DJ Moore, 8 receptions, 89. Actually, I believe that's Darnell. That should say Darnell Mooney. 8 receptions, 89 yards, 2 touchdown receptions, a touchdown reception for DJ Moore, and a touchdown reception for Chase Claypool. Baker Mayfield, 1 touchdown, 2 interceptions. Rachaad White had a heck of a game. 20 carries, 101 yards, 2 rushing touchdowns, 1 receiving touchdown. Then Cade Otton had a pretty good game for the Buccaneers. 8 receptions, 94 yards on the day in a losing effort. Your final, the Bears 49, Buccaneers 21. So that was better than the last game, I would say. Nice win right there. Yeah, I mean, just everything worked offensively for us. So I guess I'd look here at weekly awards. Because Justin Fields is your NFC Offensive Player of the Week. So 24 of 33, 214 yards, 5 passing touchdowns, and 1 rushing touchdown. I forgot to add that actually in that stat sheet. But yeah, really good game for him. And you see the AFC Offensive Player of the Week, Lamar Jackson. Somewhat similar stat line, minus the 5 passing touchdowns. We had 2 rushing touchdowns, so kind of cool to see that over in the AFC as well. But yeah, didn't have to run as much with Justin Fields in this one. We came out of this game pretty healthy, so that's a positive. No real injuries you have to worry about yet, but things will get easier taking on the 2-0 Kansas City Chiefs, Patrick Mahomes and Travis Kelce and everything that they have to offer. So that is going to be a handful. So got a lot of things to get into with the draft and everything else scouting. So either way, be sure to hit like, be sure to hit subscribe if you enjoyed this video, leave a comment, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.